Are we actually sitting in opposite places?
What?
Are we sitting in opposite speed seats? Or do because we switched? So
We switched.
So are we in the right places now? Because we were in the opposites before, right? Now we're switched.
Maybe we were in the wrong places the entire time.
What?
Maybe from the beginning, I should have been there. You should have been there.
Maybe.
Aesthetically, is that better for me to be on the right and you to be on the left?
I think it's fine.
Right,
I think this is like the way it is now is the way it normally is. I think.
Taller, more handsome brother on the right.
Alright, let's do it.
Good. What's up, guys? I'm Isaac Thomas.
Scuba Steve Simmons.
This is 80 Proof.
Episode 10.
10. Ooh. 10.
Yes.
10. We should have done a top 10 list.
We should, but we'll do it another time. We'll do
top 10 list
for 15th episode. We'll do a top 15. How about that?
That's just a lot.
But no, it's not. Like if you look on the internet, the lists are like 15 or 17 or something. 13.
Like one of the lists, like click here to see like all the real life pictures that you'll never believe.
Here's the cast of Friends now. Something like that. So
there was only six people.
Yeah, so I mean
main characters.
Yeah, and then they can have the other people, and so
we can do top 15 of Joey's girlfriends. He probably had 15 girlfriends during the show.
Easily, yeah.
10 seasons.
We'll work on it. We'll have something for 50. I'm wearing my Black Panther hoodie today.
And I'm hot, so I'm wearing like an old rec league basketball jersey. I'm not trying to show off my guns.
Well, I'm wearing this
there are no guns.
There are no. Yeah, you got some guns there.
Yeah.
Did you see the new Avengers trailer today?
I did.
It looks great.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, I gotta see.
It looks pretty good. I thought it was a fake at first. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of stumbled upon it as an accident.
In a way, it probably is because they kind of they changed the footage for the trailers, so it's probably.
They changed the footage for the trailer.
They like alter it. It's not exactly like they did that in Infinity War too. They altered the footage in the trailers to not spoil anything. So they sometimes they shoot stuff just for the trailers. And
I did see where it was supposed to be like over 3 hours long. Like
yeah,
3 hours
that's,
and 2 minutes.
that's true. So. Yeah. All right, what do we got today?
I feel like it's too long.
It's too long? No, because they got a lot of ground. Trust me, when you
see
it,
they do.
They got a lot.
I guess it'd be better to make it 3 hours instead of stringing it out and making it a third.
No, they don't need to do that.
They don't need to make it a third.
That's already enough.
But I feel like they could have explained a little bit more in the first one.
I think you'll get everything you need to get in the second one. So
we'll see.
All right, what do we got today?
Today, we got there's an old bar in Louisville that used to make these drinks called Soko and Lime.
Suck on lime.
Soko
lime.
Soko and lime.
Okay, Soko lime.
All right.
So what is in a Soko lime?
It's lime juice, which I definitely forgot.
So we're not doing a Soko lime.
Nope, I'll be back.
All right, we'll do a little. All right.
Talk to the people. Talk to the people. Good.
All right, so now we're back with the lime juice.
Back with lime juice.
And now we can have
my other one.
How many lime juices do you have?
I have 2 different kinds.
Oh, okay.
I'm picky about my lime juice.
Yeah, your fancy lime juice, and then you have the one for me, the not fancy. We can share this.
I'm picky about my lime juice. Yeah, you just get Southern Comfort Original. What says original? Whatever.
What other kinds of Southern Comfort is?
There's a couple different kinds.
Okay.
Southern Comfort Hot. You just do
hot.
So I'm gonna be one of those bartenders. You just do like a fourth of a shot
of
the lime juice.
You're just
a lot of times you can put ice in it, but we don't need. For this, you really don't need ice. As long as it's cold, do about a shot of this.
Okay. The Southern Comfort Original?
Yep, Southern Comfort Original.
All right. Then what's the last ingredient?
7-Up.
7-Up.
Make sure you 7-Up and not Sprite, because it will not taste right.
What about Mountain Dew?
Mountain Dew will not taste right.
What about Sierra Mist? What about Mist Twist?
I've never done it with Sierra Mist, but I've done it with the other two. Like, oh, they're... No. That's...
Alright. Oh, I have my own 7-Up. I thought you were...
Nope,
I was like, you're just going to take the whole can?
Yep.
Alright.
So, take a drink stir. You want to stir it until it fizzes at the top.
This is cool. We're doing like a how-to thing.
I know.
This is like a real thing.
I know. I was a barber. Or a barber.
You were a barber? As you shouldn't drink while you
bartender
cut
in my
people's
last
hair.
life.
That's like
That's a bad idea.
not a good idea.
Yep. Just like every week, Southern Comfort is not a sponsor, nor is 7-Up,
Nor is lime juice.
nor is Rose's sweetened lime juice from concentrate. That's why I wanted the other one, because the other one's like real lime juice.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. This is like the Rose's sweetened lime juice. It works fine. It's like $2.
Yeah.
And Nike is not a sponsor either.
Yeah, there's a big Nike behind us, so
That would be like that's like my dream job.
to work for Nike. Okay, that's a good dream.
I think it's a good dream.
All right,
All right.
all right. Let's taste this. Heads
Taste
up,
it.
7-Up.
Heads up. Wow. This is a very good summertime drink. It's dangerous.
Delicious.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Wow. It's a 7-Up. I don't know. It's delicious. I don't even know. How would you describe it? I don't know. I'm not
How would
gonna
I describe it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a pretty unique drink. It's very light, very...
Yeah, it's light. It's really...
If you like... my mind just went blank. Never mind. Moving on.
Okay, moving on. All right, let's get started with our stories.
Start with our
You go
stories.
first. What do you have there?
For those of you that like Halloween, you will really, really like this story.
Okay.
Okay? So, we got the state fair every year. I think it starts in Indy. Does it move around the state? Do they still have state fairs that move around different places?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I've
it's
never
always
been
in
to a
Indy.
fair.
I feel like I've been to the Kentucky State Fair like once.
Yeah, I did. I went there.
Anyways,
Anyway.
they're calling this a very odd expo, and it's coming to Indianapolis this weekend. Knock'em Alley meets The Greatest Showman in a kooky, spooky expo creeping into the Indiana State Fairgrounds in this spring.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, what this is a place for. So it's kind of like a thing like Harvest Homecoming, kind of where they've got all the booths. You can go and display all of your weird horror movie type things at this thing.
Like memorabilia, costumes.
Yes, memorabilia, costumes, stuff that you make yourself.
Dead bodies that you
Right,
have.
but it can't be a live dead body. They do say that.
Ah, man.
So,
But what's the point?
I mean, you know. But it says, lovers of the strange and unusual can get their fix when the West Pavilion and the fairgrounds transforms into a creep-tastic. That's a good...
Creeptastic.
Is that an adjective? Creep-tastic.
Yeah.
That'd be
It's
a
good for a scare festival, not for a good
Right.
as a person.
Yep.
Creeptastic. Yeah.
Creep-tastic shopping experience, complete with animal bone jewelry, dolls straight out of The Conjuring, wet preserved specimens, mummies, and more.
Okay. Yeah. That sounds.
Would this be something you would do?
Probably. I mean,
It's not really my
no,
thing,
I don't
but
think
I thought
I
it was
would need to
interesting.
do that. I think I enjoy the Halloween for the cost. I like to dress up and I like to
Right.
go to parties and stuff. But I don't like scary. I don't like to be scared.
Right.
I don't like horror movies really. I saw Us over the weekend. It was amazing.
Was it?
It was
I
very
haven't
good.
seen it.
Did you see Get Out?
I did not. I don't. You know me. I don't really watch a lot of
Well,
movies.
the thing is, it's like, anyway, if you don't, I don't like horror movies, but I like Jordan Peele's horror movies. That's
Right.
because they're like about something they're interesting
Sure.
and funny. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know if I'd go to that. That doesn't sound like.
I don't know. Not really. I mean, it's cheap, I guess. My kids aren't really into like that kind of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
so it's not like. And we don't really do.
And we didn't do Halloween growing up.
No, we didn't.
Not at all.
we didn't.
We did a couple of times. We did trunk or treat, where you go around.
Oh, that's right.
And get candy out of people's trunks, which is much safer. No, but we didn't do Halloween. And then the first time I did Halloween was when I was like 21, and then it was like a
I'm
party. Yeah.
I feel like I've dressed up for Halloween once.
What did you dress up as?
Batman.
Okay, yeah.
And it was like a Batman like onesie pajamas.
Yeah, I've seen you dressed as Batman multiple times.
Oh, I did dress up for Batman for Christmas one time.
Yeah. You
I
love
dressed up as Batman for Christmas one time.
Is that like your pajamas? You kind of
I
use
don't have any more.
when you go to bed every night. Like, all right, time to go.
Night, night.
Where's my water? And then the first Halloween I did when I was 21, I was dressed as Slender Man, and
I do remember that.
it was pretty creepy.
It was
But
super creepy.
when I got to the party, a lot of people thought I was a Power Ranger.
Slender Man is like a solid.
No, he looks nothing like a Power Ranger in any way. But I had several people were like, "Oh, you're like a Power Ranger," and they thought, and I was like, "No, I'm not a Power Ranger. I have a bow tie."
Right. That's.
I'm like, no, but anyway.
Yeah. No. So, anyways, they've done this before in Columbus, Ohio, Kansas City, Missouri, and at those places they included mummified bats, handcrafted Ouija boards, clown heads, on pedestals and leering. What does that mean? What is a leering?
I have no idea.
Pedestals and leering.
If
you know what a pedestal or leering is when it comes to this kind of stuff, let us know. Life-size dolls, also on display.
Do you get freaked out by this stuff? Are you a believer in like do you think there's something to all that, like Ouija boards and like something you can conjure a spirit?
I do.
So.
Yeah, I do. So I've witnessed stuff before. So that's just like, yeah, I don't want to get into it.
Okay.
Like Pac, I'm not talking about it.
Yeah, you don't want to be. No, I think so, like I don't know if I believe it, but at the same time, no, I don't want to find out. I don't want to go.
Yeah, no,
no. Like let's not take that chance.
Yeah, let's not go down that road. This expo is going to be in 16 cities this year, and so if you can't make it to the one that's in Indy, feel free to hit up one of the other locations.
Yeah, if that's your thing, one of the other locations. You're doing like a British announcer. You start talking like this, and you end up like this.
I think we've done that before.
Yeah, we did. I think we. Oh, deja.
So, anyways, general admissions $10. Kids 12 and under are free. 12 and under are free. Usually, it's like if you're from 6 and under, it's free.
Yeah, 12. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So
I think I could pass as a 12-year-old. So
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I probably could right now. I got no beard. Meh. Naked.
Yeah, you look naked.
I feel
naked. I feel a little like you look creep-tastic. I feel a little.
This stuff is kind of creepy. Look at this. It's like
a
skull with hair.
I don't like that.
I like it either.
All right. This one is from NPR. Do you watch Game of Thrones by chance? I know everyone watches it.
Okay, so this is what I do. As I said before, I don't watch a lot of movies and TV and stuff like that. I have like 3 shows that I watch on a regular basis, and when I have time, I just watch those shows.
Okay.
Yeah. And so and usually what I do is if there's something that I'm interested in watching I'll just wait until the show's completely over, and then I'll just because Sundays I don't do nothing.
Yeah.
That's my chill day.
Yeah.
So that's the day that I'll while the kids are taking a nap or when they go to bed.
Yeah.
That's when I'll binge an episode or 2 of that show. So that's what I'm waiting for Game of Thrones to end. Season 8's getting ready to start, right?
Yeah, it's the final season, I think.
Yep. So when it ends, I'll watch it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, this is to gear up for the big final season of Game of Thrones.
Okay.
HBO decided to place 6 Iron Thrones, which I guess is like where the big king or queen sits and who's the king of the whole land. I don't know. I don't watch the show either. But they're gonna put if that's not clear already, they're gonna put 6 Iron Thrones in different locations around the world. Or they did that. They put them in 6 different locations around the world and tweeted the hashtag for the throne. They put a video find the throne.
Oh.
And then fans could get online and they could view for hour-long 360 videos to try to get clues of where they are. And then so this in Sweden, where one of them was found, this woman, I can't read my handwriting. I'm not going to try to say it. But she tried to, I can't even make
Let me see it.
It starts with a J.
Where?
I don't know.
Josephine?
Josephine. I don't
Wayland?
Wait, let's say that. I don't really.
Is that what it was?
No, it ends with an A. I don't know. Anyway, so
Wayland?
Welena.
So
she, anyway, whatever, I apologize. She saw one of these 360 videos and she thought this might be in Sweden. So she gets in her car, takes her boyfriend, drives 8 hours looking for this Iron Throne.
Isn't Oslo in Sweden?
What is it?
Oslo?
Oslo? I don't know. What is Oslo?
Oslo is the name of the city. Sorry.
Okay, so she finds the Iron Throne. And when she gets there, there's a man dressed as a member of the Night Watch. I don't know. I guess they watch the wall or something.
They watch the night. Yeah,
they watch the night. Another word is prostitute. Anyway, I think they're guards. They have swords and stuff. Yeah. So they and then he gives you a crown. He's like, what does he say? He says, in the Game of Thrones, you either win or you die, and today you have won. And he puts a crown on her head. And she takes a picture of her posing really cool on this Iron Throne. It's pretty cool.
So I need a mouse. Just a throne. Just so I can sit in here when people come in the house.
Yeah, you should go find one of these Iron Thrones. So this is what they've all been found. Here, one of them is in Björkliden, Sweden, where this one was found. One is in the Brazilian desert. One is in Spain. One is in British Columbia. One is in Queens, New York, and one is in Dubrovnik, Croatia. And yeah, so maybe you can go to the New York one and just sit on it and take it to your office.
We're in my
that's what I
office
mean.
today. Usually we're in my kitchen, but this week we're
Yeah,
in
this
my
is
office.
yeah, I like it.
So
It's well lit.
well lit.
Well lit. So yeah, I think that's a cool. That's like one of the coolest promotions I've heard for, especially for TV. That's like a big budget for a TV show. They can build. They had like 6 Iron Thrones made and had them placed around the world and had
intense.
someone stand by it all day to put a crown on you. So I don't know if I'll ever watch that show, but
I'll probably watch it when it comes out.
I've seen it a few times. I don't know if it's for me.
I've just seen like bits and pieces of like you know, different things like where it's like they'll be like, oh, the best scenes of whatever type shows. So I watch a show called The Last Kingdom on Netflix.
Yeah.
I think it's a BBC show, but they'll have like, you know, I've watched like on my lunch break and stuff. Like I'll watch like YouTube videos of The Last Kingdom.
Right.
And it'll suggest like, oh, the best of Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Those
So
are
you've seen
TV
some of the
movies.
scenes.
I've seen some of the scenes, but not enough to really understand.
Yeah.
What's going on.
It seems pretty epic, but the times I've seen it, it's like it's one of those shows where it's like I used to watch The Walking Dead, and this is kind of like this in some of the seasons where they'll be going to a location, or like everything seems to happen in real time, and that kind of it seems slow. So it's like some storyline is happening, and and then you come back like 5 episodes later, the same thing is happening still. You know, it's like in the same scene, or they're still walking to the same place.
Yeah.
And The Walking Dead, I remember in one season they spent an entire half season walking along train tracks to get to this like new location, and then they finally get there at the end of the season, and they turn out to be cannibals.
Yeah.
And it was the whole, you know. So.
I started watching Walking Dead of season 2.
Actually,
I don't even know if I made it to the end of season 2.
Oh, with the farm and all that.
Yeah, they were just like on this.
That
camp,
was the slowest season. They were just on the farm, and then
they didn't move.
Yeah, it took until the next season is awesome. The next season 3 was great.
Maybe I should have watched it, but that was years ago. So now I need to go back.
You'd have to rewatch it.
Yeah. I don't do. You know what? I don't do zombies. Oslo is in Norway, by the way.
Okay, well that's okay. We can go get that figured out.
I would too.
Right.
I'm scared. I want to go to Oslo too.
Oslo, yeah. Sounds like I'd probably name my kid Oslo.
It's a very Viking type place.
Yeah, Oslo the hungry.
Oslo
What?
the Hungry.
That's right.
I'm going to look this up and see if that's an actual person.
Be careful what you look up on the internet. Oslo the hungry. He's googling it right now. Okay, no, it's not.
Hungry on a budget in Oslo?
All right, it's not a thing yet, so it's still up for grabs. You can be Oslo the hungry.
I wonder if you can buy that website, Oslo the Hungry.
Probably. Why not?
GoDaddy.com.
Go down.
I am a Louisville fan, but there was like a easy peasy. I'm not even happy about this at all. I can't even lie.
What's going on?
Calipari signed a lifetime deal to finish his coaching career at Kentucky.
I didn't know you could do that. A lifetime contract?
I mean,
So
they did it.
That's insane. So what if
I don't think there's anything illegal against it.
that's crazy? That's
So yeah, but they've agreed to. Kentucky's got beat last week, by the way.
I saw that. Watched that game.
Did you?
Yeah.
I saw part of the second
It was a
half.
good game.
Yeah, what I saw seemed like a pretty good game.
And I saw Duke got beat in the same day. It was
Duke
just
got
nice
beat.
to see too. So
Yeah, this was like the only year that I thought it was okay. It was acceptable to cheer for Duke.
I do not like Duke.
I like Zion a lot. Actually, I liked R.J. Barrett. I think Duke was still legit with just R.J. Nothing against. I'm not saying anything against Zion. He was out for 4 games, I think.
Yeah.
After he had that blowout with his shoe. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. I didn't watch any of the regular season. I just watched the tournament. But okay, so Calipari.
Yeah. So, anyways,
So he's committed he sold his soul to
sold his
University
soul
of
to the Kentucky, which is I feel like every UK fan has done. by
Yeah,
the
I
way.
think that's part of the deal.
But yeah, he agreed to a contract extension with the head coach, or Kentucky has agreed to a contract extension with head coach Sean Calipari. Is it Calipari or Calipari? I've heard it both ways. Yeah, we'll see him finish his career at the school. Let's see. Yeah, so Calipari has been in contact with UCLA about the school's open head coaching position, and had been offered $48 million for 6 years.
So 6 years is the rest of his career.
I don't know, but this is what UCLA was offering.
Oh well, that's what they offered.
Right,
Okay.
because there were some rumors that he was going to be leaving, which I guess evidently they did actually offer him the job.
Okay.
Up until this article, I hadn't realized that he had actually ever been offered anything.
I see.
It was just rumors and hearsay. But I guess he was contacted by UCLA, and evidently he listened. They got to the point to where they throwing around numbers and stuff. So I don't know. I guess he thought.
So I mean, that's like a good way to use. You can use that as leverage to get more money from UK.
Right.
So
right.
like, UCLA offered me $48 million.
Yeah.
And then
I guess it's a good leverage deal.
yeah.
But Calipari's his current contract at Kentucky runs through 2024, and he's already the highest paid college basketball coach in the country. He makes about $9.2 million a year.
Wow.
According to USA Today sports database.
So there's no way really out of this for him. Oh, the only way out of it, I guess, is that what if he retired from he like coaches 5 or 6 more years, and he's like, all right, this is the end of my career. I'm retiring, and this is it for me. My contract's up. So then what if he comes back a couple years later and to go to UCLA or something? Would that count? Can you do that?
I don't know. Who knows?
I mean, he ended his career, so that's the end of the contract, right?
Yeah.
So could he come back and be like, new career, new school?
I mean, as much as I hate to say it, I mean he's done a pretty good job at Kentucky.
Yeah.
He's not been in trouble for cheating or nothing that I'm aware of. I mean.
Well, the recruiting is the biggest thing, I think, because he gets like. He gets these like crazy recruits every
right.
Like 5-star recruits, and they all go to the NBA.
Right, but I mean, he's only won the everything once. He's only won the national championship one time.
Yeah.
When they had Anthony Davis and
John Wall and all them.
Yeah, is that Michael Kidd-Gilchrist on that team too?
Probably, yeah, I think so.
I don't remember.
Anyway, yeah, that's.
So, anyways,
well, good for him.
Kentucky went 30-7 this season. They were number 2 seed in the tournament. Ended up losing to number 5 Auburn 77-71 this past Sunday. So, it says Calipari's been to 4 Final Fours, 2011, 12, 14, and 15, and then winning the national championship in 2012. So I was right. Only one time he's won, which is still pretty good. I mean, the fact that he's gone to 4 Final Fours, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's really good.
So
$9 million a year. Man.
Yeah.
What would you do? Well, like what do you do with that much money? I mean, maybe that's not. I don't know. Maybe I don't have a good perspective of it. Like maybe there's people who make a lot more than that, but I'm like that's so much.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. I can think of a few things to do.
There's some actors I guess who make more. Like Charlie Sheen, his last season, The 2.5 Men. I think he made at least $1 million per episode.
How do people make money from doing TV shows?
How?
Yeah.
They pay you.
Right, but I'm saying though, like when we watch it, I mean, you're not like. For me, like I would watch 2.5 Men, but it just came on regular TV. Like I don't pay for cable or nothing.
Oh, where's their money come from?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, they've got like 2.5 Men was on CBS. They had CBS money. You know, like they're like one of the biggest broadcasting companies in the world. Right. So they have so much money. So and then especially someone like Charlie Sheen, like usually you're not going to get paid nearly that much for a TV show for most actors. When you do so many seasons, then you do contract negotiations, and you're a big star, and you can demand more. So I think he was the highest paid actor on TV at that point. So yeah, over $1 million per episode. So they had 24 episodes and about 24 per season. Yeah. So that's so much. Yeah.
I don't know, but I guess they get commercials and stuff too. They get
ads and CBS has so many ways to make money. I don't know. Yeah.
Who knows? I should look that up later to figure out
how CBS makes their money.
Make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Calipari's only 60. He's got a 305-71 record at Kentucky. It's pretty impressive.
That's really good, yeah.
So he's got his overall lifetime coaching record in college is 708 and 209.
Wow.
That's incredible.
That's amazing.
Jesus, man. Why couldn't he have gone to Louisville?
I don't know.
We had Rick Pitino.
That's right. We had Pitino. We didn't need him.
We didn't need him.
That turned out well.
Anyways, good for him.
Good for him.
Congratulations. So I don't know how much money he's going to be making, but I'm sure
even more.
If you're signing a lifetime deal,
makes you angry enough to throw your paper in.
Throw my paper.
That's right. So this week in Florida, a man named Brian Anderson. Not many people are named Brian Anderson. It's a really unique name.
Mr. Anderson.
32 years old. He told police that that two gun carrying men robbed him, took his necklace, his money, his phone, and then they jumped into a car and drove away. He turns out, so the deputies go to the scene and they realize there's no robbery here. Nobody got robbed. So it turns out he didn't want to show up for his 11 a.m. shift at Hardee's. So he called in a fake robbery. He told them he got robbed and it didn't happen. So he's been charged with misusing the 911 system and knowingly giving false information to law enforcement. That's a long way to go to call into work.
Right.
All you had to
You
do.
could have done like.
I know. Just do that.
I got bronchitis.
Like oh no, yeah, just to kind of do that, Like, oh, so what's coming out both ends, boss? Oh, and then they're like, oh yeah, don't come in here, So just do, you don't have to do all that, but
I got pneumonia.
Oh, I got the bronchitis, just
the Bronx.
Yeah, so just all you have to do is call in and say, oh, one time I tried to call in when I worked at Taco Bell. I talked about that before. My worst job I ever had. I tried to call in, and I was like, oh, I'm sick today, can't do it. And they were like, no, we need you to come in. They rejected my call in. And then me being like a weak 20-year-old or however old I was like, oh yeah, okay, so I came in anyway. I'm like, no, I'm calling in. This is calling in. I'm not coming in. But then they're like, no, they didn't accept my call. No, we're not accepting your call in. You gotta come in. So that was pretty embarrassing.
You were fine?
What?
You were fine?
Yeah, I was fine. It was Taco Bell. I didn't want to go. Have you ever worked at Taco Bell?
No,
you would be sick all the time too.
I would be fat all the time. Because I would be eating Crunchwrap Supreme.
I didn't eat the food there once the whole time I worked there.
Not once?
No. First of all, I never liked Taco Bell. Second...
Why did you work at a restaurant you didn't like the food?
Because it was a job. I needed a job. And I knew someone who got me on there, and I was like, yeah, I'll try it. I had never worked fast food before. I was naive. I didn't know what it was going to be like. And then turned out to be the worst job I ever had. And I'm gluten intolerant. I can't have gluten. Everything they have has gluten. I can have their Power Bowl thing, or whatever. But
I got you can't eat the crunchy tacos. Those are gluten free.
I think so.
Those are gluten free. Because
can eat them. Okay, well maybe I can have. I just don't like the food too. I don't like.
And they make these. I don't know. They look like these. It's like a burrito, but it's shaped like a hot dog.
It's like a burrito, but it's shaped like a hot dog.
Right.
This is like a riddle. What's like a burrito, but shaped like a hot dog?
OsloTheHungry.com is available right now on GoDaddy.
Oh, you're still looking that up?
I did.
Okay.
Well,
there you go. $2.99. You can buy it. You can.
No, yeah, but you gotta buy it for 2 years.
For 2 years?
I don't know what I would do with that website. Oslo the Hungry.
It sounds like something you don't want to get involved in. I don't know. Sounds sketchy.
I don't want to buy it.
Oslo the Hungry?
Yeah.
Okay, well...
The wifey would be upset. You bought what?
For what? And then you don't have it. And you can't even, you can't even justify it. You're like,
I have no plans for it.
You're like, why
go to OsloTheHungry.com.
Can you at least tell me why you buy it? Nope, good.
Nope,
not going to do anything with it?
I thought it sounded cool.
Oslo the Hungry. I'm hungry.
Maybe I should be a DJ. Be a touring DJ.
Oslo the Hungry. The H.
OTH.
The H.
OTH.
OTH, yeah.
I like that. Oslo the Hungry.
You're hungry for Taco Bell?
Coming to a Spotify playlist near you.
Yeah.
I got a DJ set.
Well, there you go. I think you got a new career.
Set.
A DJ.
A DJ
I got me
set.
a
You think real
DJ
DJs
set.
call them DJ sets?
What else are they going to call them?
Not a DJ set.
Doohickey?
A doohickey?
Yeah.
A musical
A goober?
doohickey.
Edited.
Oh, I will say, yeah, the show is edited. I will say this, we'll end the show on this, kind of a sad note, but rest in peace in Nipsey Hussle.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Very, very sad. I mean, they got the guy that
That
believe
shot
is the shooter, but just...
Yeah, that's sad.
I didn't listen to a lot of his music, but...
I didn't know who
he's got a few bangers that are on my playlist.
Really?
Yeah. But I just feel bad. He's like engaged, getting married, and he's got 2 kids, and
he's doing a lot of good things.
He's doing a lot of good things in the community.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of things that are just encouraging kids to do things that nobody else is encouraging kids to do. So, good businessman, good father.
Yeah.
Cared about his community a lot.
Yeah. Do they know what it was? Do they know the motivation? Was
I think they said they got in an argument. I've heard two different things. One, the guy was causing the scene and Nipsey asked him to leave, and then the other thing that I heard was they were arguing over something, and I guess the guy got upset.
So he shot.
And so when he came back, they had argued, gone back and forth a couple times, where they were having a conversation, and I guess it was getting not heated, but just kind of like pretty serious debate. The guy would leave, they'd come back, and they'd be arguing again. I guess that happened a couple times, and then when he left, and I guess whenever he came back with a gun.
So he shot him? That's insane. I don't know. Yeah, you can't make any sense of that.
Unless you're protecting your family, violence is never the answer.
Yeah, especially for an argument or a debate. You don't need to kill someone.
Right.
Like, you're going to throw away your whole life to...
I mean, obviously, he's got some issues. Obviously.
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously, if that's your mindset where you feel like you need to kill someone to prove your point, then you got some issues. So
no, it made me sad. I've been kind of in a funk since Sunday when I found out about it. Like,
really?
Yeah. No, it's just. I mean, like I said, I didn't listen to a lot of his music, but just the things that he did in his community, and just he's really big into tech, and pushing kids into that, and encouraging kids. They don't just have to be ball players or rappers or whatever. Like, we can look up to Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk and those kind of guys. So, and he's always talking about telling people to buy property, and he owns several businesses, a couple of restaurants and stuff in the community. And I mean, he got shot. Where he got shot at was right in front of his store.
Right. Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, I need to go buy a marathon.
Yeah.
Marathon T-shirt or something now.
Yeah, man, that's terrible.
So, who knows? But prayers for his family. It's just sad.
Yeah,
It puts a lot of things in perspective, especially since I have kids.
Like, it makes you think. Yeah. Like just like that.
Yeah. I mean, their whole lives are changed now because some idiot made a stupid decision. Yeah,
now his life is gone too. Yeah, I mean not gone, but his life is pretty much over too. So he threw away his own life, and if the suspect is the one who did it,
right?
So
which I feel like they're pretty confident.
Yeah,
who did it. So, anyways, week 10, episode 10.
Episode 10. That's it.
Episode 10.
Thanks for tuning in. Come back for the next 10. It'll be even better than the first 10.
Yep, 11 through 20.
Yeah.
We'll
do even more.
Got some good stuff coming.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Stay tuned.
All right.
Thanks, everyone. Oh, don't forget to
like, share, and subscribe.
3 things: like, share, subscribe. I can never remember what they are. Like, share, subscribe. Next week I'm gonna do. All right. Do all those 3 things.